We are starting off a new week, and I am going to boil some eggs. We're going to have a family dinner tomorrow. We haven't had a family dinner in many months for several reasons. The first reason is because the virus that happened, and then the second reason is because even when people started being able to come back around and do things, that's when Ashley was packing all her stuff. So the dining room has been in shambles for months and months and months. There's just been boxes everywhere. And so if we wanted, even if we wanted to do something, we couldn't because it's just been a mess. So I know I'm going in and out of light here, and I'm trying not to do that. I've tried to pull that shade down. But so I'm putting some eggs on to boil. I want to hard boil some eggs. I'm going to make a dessert that I haven't made since the video came out, since I first did the video. And that is the triple decker brownies. And so what you do is you use cookie dough and Oreo cookies, and you use whatever brownie mix you want. I like the Ghirardelli, so we use the Ghirardelli, and it's super easy. If you want to see the video, there's a detailed video. That's I figured that's something that it's something that everybody will like. Everybody likes cookie dough, chocolate chip, Oreos, brownies. Everybody likes that, so I think that is a safe thing to make. So, and it should also be really easy. I need some clips. But I've said before that I would like to, I would really like to get the family together. It would be nice to be able to get the family together once a month and have dinner once a month. I don't think that's asking too much. But, then, life happens and you don't get to do that. So the first thing you do, I couldn't remember. I did watch my own video, but I couldn't remember whether I bought a regular size thing of cookie dough or if I bought a big size. This is the value size, so this will probably be way too big, but I can use the rest. I can use the rest to make cookies if I have a lot left. I just couldn't remember. Let's see. If I want to make cookies, heat the oven to 350, spoon on ungreased cookie sheet, and bake for 12 to 15 minutes. Okay. Because this is one of those that you just take the cookie dough and you plop it into the bottom of this pan, and you really don't know how much you're going to need. That's just the facts of it. So, and you're probably supposed to lay it out for a little while, but I've never had any issue with it because this dough gets warm quickly with the touch of your fingers. And so I don't think it'll be that big of a deal. So there's my first layer. And now you're just going to take your Oreos and you're going to lay these in a single layer and kind of press them down. If I get it over to the side where it's supposed to be. So there's my Oreo layer, and then my third layer is my brownies. And you just put it on top. So if you didn't watch that video, I'm just sure this is basically what you'll see in that video. I used Ghirardelli brownies in that video as well. I just used different Ghirardelli brownies. So I showed you the that we bought a new shower curtain liner in one of our hauls, and this is what the shower curtain liner looks like. So it's not, it looks dirty, but it's not. It's just literally soap scum. So I'm going to be cleaning today since we're going to be having family over for dinner, and I'm going to get Kevin to take the shower curtain down.
While you're cleaning.
Yeah, I will take, he'll take it off and just throw it away. So I've cleaned the bathroom, and this is the shower curtain. I like to get a clear shower curtain. Now, as far as I know, they make like blue and green. At least they used to. I'm gonna turn you around. They used to make like blue and green shower curtain liners. They might make pink or yellow. They probably do. I know they make white ones. But the reason that I like to get clear is because it's bright. It keeps it very light, and now that Ashley is no longer living with us, we even took the curtain down. I took the curtain down. We never used the curtain, the solid curtain. It was right here. It had, it was like white, but it had like butterflies on it. It was really pretty, and it was very bright. It was a bright color, and it looked good in here, but Kevin and I absolutely never use it. So for me, that was one more thing to be here and collect dust. So I've just learned over the years that if you keep it to the minimum, then it can still be comfortable, very, very comfortable, but it's so much easier to clean. So for me, this is so much easier to just, it's clean. Nothing's hanging down at all on the floor. I don't have the carpet in here yet because it's in the washing machine. But there's nothing hanging down, and we just don't use it. So in our old house, I used the shower curtain all the time. It never occurred to me to not use it. I would always just pull both. I just don't do that here. Ever since we moved into this house, it's like that was more of like a decorative piece, and I never pull it too. So I just use the clear one, and it's just so bright because, you know, you just don't need it. So anyway, this is why I was telling you we switch this twice a year, is because the other one had just soap scum on it, and now we're starting with a clean slate. And then once we get to Christmas, right before Christmas, actually it'll be before Thanksgiving. So before we do Thanksgiving, we'll switch it then, and then we do that twice a year. And it's inexpensive, and it just keeps it looking clean and fresh. I showed you my sister and her husband's house. They bought a house out in the country, and they named their house because they own not just the house, but they own a barn, and they own land, and you know, I showed you around everything. And so my sister's husband, his name is John, and I've shown you John before. He named it Tuttle's Ridge, kind of like Walton's Mountain. This is Tuttle's Ridge because their last name is Tuttle. So at first I was thinking, what could I do for something for their barn? I wanted to be able to do something special, something for him to put on the barn. Well, nothing panned out, and in Kentucky, it's really, really popular to have these huge quilt patterns.
Like a square.
Yeah, a quilt square, and they're painted different colors, and you put those up. So John has already talked to my dad about that. So I'm assuming my dad's gonna take care of that. So I still wanted them to have something that said Tuttle's Ridge. So I had no idea where to begin my search, but I just typed in like metal sign, and I started getting these vendors from Etsy. So I found a vendor. Their name is Sign Performance, and I will put the link in the description in case you want to check them out. It's signperformance.etsy.com. So long story short, I ordered them a sign from this place. I ordered the biggest one that I saw because for me, if I was going to get them a sign, I was going to get them something really big. And so long story short about that, what's funny is they're in Kentucky, and I didn't even know that. I think that is the coolest thing, is that they're in Russell Springs, Kentucky, and they ship for free. So if you order something, you could be living in California, and you can have a sign made, and they will ship it to you free. So because I ordered the biggest sign I could, it was $225, and then I paid $13.50 in tax. So this sign that I'm going to show you was $238.50. But I told Kevin it was worth every single penny. I absolutely love it. I think you're impressed with it too, aren't you?
Oh yeah, it's very heavy duty.
Oh, it's nice. And you could pick the finish on it too. So you could pick, I chose
like a
matte finish, but they also had like a bumpy finish that you could pick. They also had like I want to say maybe a copper finish or something like that. I wanted the black because I thought it would stand out. So I have seen these like, if you've seen the mailboxes with the arm on them that stick out, I have seen these stuck to a sign to a post like that. And they could put this to the entrance of their farm. But I absolutely adore it.
Hanging in a fence.
Hey, they could put it anywhere. They could hang it on from the house if they wanted to.
For the garage or whatever.
Yeah, they could hang it wherever they want. But I'm thrilled to death.
But it's heavy.
Yes,
it's pretty thick.
It's very, very heavy. It's very thick. I'll show you how thick it is. Very heavy duty. So for me, I think it was worth every penny. But what is awesome is that we invited them to come to dinner tonight. And this was just delivered to our door. So I'm so excited, so very, very excited, because I got this for both of them as a couple. But I've never given anything to John before, and really, this is a gift for him. He named it Tuttle's Ridge, and I'm giving it to him for his farm, and so I'm just so excited. So I think we're gonna wait till after dinner. You think, Kevin? We'll wait till after we eat, probably, and then we'll give it to him. But I'll make sure that we film it because they are both going to be floored. This is going to freak them out because they have no idea that this is coming. Okay, so here are the deviled eggs and macaroni and cheese. I've already made Gavin a plate, and I've got right here on top of these, I've got potato salad, green beans, rolls, chicken, hash brown casserole, mashed potatoes, and salad. And these were just extra carrots, and Andrew's children like vegetables, so I figured that they might enjoy that. So that is what is on the table tonight. So we have a surprise for John and Jennifer. This is for Jennifer as well. It's mainly for John. But it's for Jennifer too. So
it's just got one piece of tape on it.
okay.
So
guess I should open it.
Yes, you should.
Oh, Lord. Wow.
You didn't have to do that.
You didn't see the bottom yet, Jennifer.
Oh, what do you think?
Cool. Here, let me hold that up there for the camera. Yeah, I like that.
Do you see where it says established and everything? You like?
That's awesome.
That is wow.
I'm glad you like it.
We did. You find a pole and you hang it.
We do that. We saw some people had it on their fence. Like if they have like one of those metal fences, you can hang it like in the middle.
Or if you have like a mail, one of the, like what you would put a mailbox on, and you can hang it off the edge of that. You can put it
or front of your house or wherever. Yeah, just wherever you want to put it.
I want to show you, we just got out of the bed. We've been out of the bed all of 5 minutes, and these kids wanted baked macaroni and cheese for breakfast with their chocolate milk, so that's what they're having. Macaroni and cheese and chocolate milk. So Gavin and Amelia spent the night last night, and they're gone now. I posted a picture if you follow me on Instagram, anything that I post on Instagram usually goes to Facebook and Twitter as well. But I posted a picture of, I was sitting on the bed and Kevin was on one computer and then Gavin was on the other computer. Kevin installed Minecraft on my computer, which was the best thing ever because Gavin was able to play it and he loved it. And Gavin is absolutely hilarious. I told Gavin, I said, you would make a great streamer because it is a constant, continuous stream of commentary. And I mean, you don't have to be saying anything back to him. And it's just constant talk. And he can go on for hours and hours and hours. He would be a great streamer. And I told him that. I said, you know, you would be a great streamer. And he said, yeah, I talked to my dad about Minecraft all day long. And he said, he tells me, okay, Gavin, that's enough Minecraft for the day. Enough Minecraft talk. That's enough Minecraft talk for the day. And I said, well, you can talk to me about it all you want. I said, because I love it. I love hearing about your Minecraft and everything about it. And then he had a question about something, so I Googled it and looked it up for him and looked up a video. And so, but you know, I'm not the parent. I don't have to listen to the Minecraft talk all the time. So for me, it's special, you know? So for me, it's, you know, this little person and he has all these thoughts and I want to hear them. So, but I got on Facebook while they were here, and one of the houses a couple months ago, my sister and I, and her husband and Kevin, we went through several houses. So one of the houses sold that she looked through, but they were having an estate sale today, and it was, the people that were having it put it on Facebook, and they said that it was from like 8 to 2 or something like that. So I called Jennifer and I said, that house that we went through, they're having their estate sale today, because when we were walking through the house, you could tell it was an older person's home, and they have a lot of antique furniture and things like that. It's a beautiful, beautiful furniture. And she said, oh, I want to go. So I knew that I had told Andrew to come pick up Gavin and Amelia at 10, and I was calling her at like 9:15 or something like that, and I said, well, Andrew's supposed to come and get them at 10, and if you come, we'll go with you. And because her husband actually got called into work today, so he had to go to work. So we went to the house, and I immediately saw this adorable little table, and I thought that would make a very, very cute little end table, but I didn't know where I would put it because there was only one. Well, Jennifer ended up, I didn't say anything to Jennifer about how much I liked it. I had told Kevin though. Jennifer ended up buying it. So I'm thrilled to death that she got it because it's a pretty little table. But I ended up getting another table, and they had prices on the items, but then the woman was saying, please make us an offer, the stuff has to go, you know, because they've sold this house and you have to move the furniture out of it, and I'm sure they didn't want to move any more than they had to. So I bought a little table, and I don't know where I'm going to keep it for now. I could keep it in the hall. There's a corner of the hallway that I could keep it in, or I could keep it in the den. The reason that I bought it, because you're probably wondering, why do you need a piece of furniture, is because I bought, not only do I have that Starbucks, that Christmas tree, that flocked Starbucks Christmas tree, but I bought one that's like it's an FAO Schwartz tree, and I bought one of those, and so I'm gonna have a new little Christmas tree. It's small. I haven't seen it outside the box yet, but it does look really small. But I'm going to have a new little Christmas tree. So when I was looking around, I thought, oh, this would be the perfect size little table. So I'm going to show it to you. And I want to tell you too, okay, so here's the table, which Chapel is headbutting. This is the table. I think it's very unique. I think it's very pretty. They were asking $75, and I said, would you take $60? And they said yes, they would take $60. So I only paid $60 for this table, and I think it's gorgeous. And I love the dark wood. I really like dark woods lighter, better than light. Now, if you've ever seen our bedroom furniture, it's all light, but we did not buy it. Kevin and I did not choose it. It was bought for us. And so when somebody's going to give you something for free, you take it, of course. So, but they were giving away magazines free. So, and they had a room, which I thought was really, really smart. They had, like, on the back patio, they had a section marked free. And so they had all these boxes to go through, and Kevin got, this is some kind of an antenna or something, he told me. So this is some kind of an antenna for a TV, an RCA it says. And then Kevin had been wanting an antenna. He had been wanting to order one from Amazon, an antenna, an indoor HD TV antenna. And I think I had basically told him to wait. And sorry, it's not wanting to focus because that's white. And so anyway, long story short, he got this for free. So something that I don't know how much they charge for these. It says it has a 35-mile range, and I'm sorry, it is not focusing. Anyway, he got it for free. So I thought I would show you all the magazines, and they had more magazines, but I got the best. I got the best that they had. I guess this goes with that antenna, because that is not part of the magazines. So I'll go through these really quick because I know not everybody's interested, but this magazine I've never even seen. House and Garden, but I thought, oh gosh, there's going to be some really gorgeous stuff in there. And it doesn't matter how old they are. So like this is from 1983, 1984. I could care less. I love magazines. Every Day with Rachel Ray, there was only one of those. But then they had a bunch of Southern Living. And as I'm going through here, you'll notice that a lot of these are for the holidays, which is perfect because it won't be too long. Look, Thanksgiving cookbook. It won't be too long until it's here. And we're going to be planning for fall and Christmas. Celebrate the South. This is a 50th anniversary. Look, chocolate goodness. And Kevin, look at the Christmas one. Kevin likes looking at new recipes too. And he is always, you know, anything that I want to try, he's up to try. He's not afraid to try anything. And I mean, what's the worst that can happen? Okay, it's bad, you have to throw it away. But we've never had anything that's been so bad that we've had to throw it away. So, you know, why not try stuff? But there was all kinds of Southern living. And then I've never heard of this magazine, Veranda. And this one's from 2015, but I think she only had like 3 of those. Oh, and then she had the Oprah magazine, and she had like, I don't know, there's only like 5 of those, and they're really, really thick. I mean, that's like an In Style or something. That's a thick magazine. And then there was a Martha Stewart. Here's another Martha Stewart, which I love Martha Stewart. And then my favorite magazines are People and Us Weekly. I love those kinds of magazines. They have a crossword puzzle in the back. I always love doing the crossword puzzles. So I didn't even look at the dates on these, but I do love Us and People. So there's just a ton of them here. I'll just keep going through them. Yeah, see, I didn't even look at them. I just grabbed them because I didn't care who was on the cover or what. I will enjoy these. It's funny that they have Prince on the cover of that one. I've been enjoying listening to his music again lately. Oh, look at George. And then, so now we're to the Peoples. And like I said, it does not matter to me how old these are at all. I will enjoy them anyway. These are going to start falling on the floor because I've gotten so many. And I probably have seen the pictures in here, but I mean, who cares? And then when I get finished with them, I could probably give them to my sister and she would probably look at them. But these would have cost, you know, somebody, that woman that lived there some good money. And there's another Prince. So that's what I got today at that estate sale. I'm thrilled to death because, you know, because I didn't have enough to do already. You know, I had to get all those magazines. But I am absolutely in love with this little table. So in case you're curious, this is where I put it right now. I haven't shown it to Kevin or anything, but I just put it over here because there's a chair here anyway. There was a pink chair here, and the pink chair was actually Ashley, so when she moved out, she took the pink chair. This one had been upstairs for years, and I like it too. I like the pink one better, but I do like this one. So I think that table, I think it looks like just a little cozy seating area over here now.